Greetings, giving thanks. Ras Reports, headline of the time. This is part 2 of the Future of Getting Arrested article out of The Atlantic, which illustrates some of the new technology that the police have been coming up with. So as I was covering, it says right here, controversially, police departments are starting to monitor social media. Well, from what we've uncovered, Google and Facebook were inventions of the Pentagon. Mark Zuckerberg, Sergey Brin, Larry Page are agents for the state. It says they can also infiltrate networks by posting under aliases and friending suspects. I think I understand how that works. Then you got predictive policing, which is feeding reams of city data into a computer and dispatching extra officers to areas that are deemed to be high risk of future crime. Or, if they don't want to do predictive policy, they can put a drone in the air. Just like they do in Compton. It says they send an airplane with cameras into the sky and have it record every single thing that happens below. They say this could be the standard method for monitoring high-crime urban neighborhoods. Well, how long is the crime going to be there if you're monitoring everything? Well, it's going to be there as long as people don't know they're being monitored. And how many people in high-crime neighborhoods read this article? Probably very little. Why? Because they don't have access to it. But do you think they might be interested in that information? Of course. But that's how it works. Everything's done in secret. Let's see how long we can get away with monitoring everybody's communications, even though they would automatically assume that they're protected. The state protects them as Fourth Amendment from a private individual coming in to their drawer, pulling out their diary, going through their paperwork, sharing it with the rest of the world. We thought we were protected. We thought the police kept us protected from being but it ain't so. That's what we finding out. So there is retribution. Tablets equipped with facial recognition software have already been rolled out in San Diego. FBI has launched a giant database of biometric information that includes images of people's faces, irises, fingerprints, palms, and other details. Police make use of new identification tools using routine stops, and in the process collect new kinds of biometric data, including DNA and voice samples. What they actually found out in Florida was that some of these databases are performing the roles, the traditional roles that the police would perform, such as the red light camera program, where that company out of Arizona, American Traffic Solutions, I believe, was actually the one that was reviewing those citations to determine if they were pursuable, admittable. And that typically always, by law, has been the police's duty. Well, because they haven't been doing that, there's been question of whether this program is actually lawful or not. And of course, you also have the situation where they hand you the ticket and it becomes your burden to prove beyond a reason of doubt that you were not the one that was driving the vehicle. So that's reverse of what we've always, the foundation of the Bill of Rights, really, when it comes to prosecuting cases. The Fifth Amendment says that, you have to have a witness to prove that I did the crime. If you don't have a witness, throw it out. And because you're not going to testify against yourself. Well, in this case, they force you. They force you to testify against yourself. Well, we know what the retake. That's when they sit you down and they go, hey, look, we got your boy in the back. He told me you got all the stuff. And, you're going down. You're looking at 200 years. Now tell me what you know. And of course, the little 13-year-old goes, oh, I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying? And as a result, they have not only incarcerated, but murdered innocent people as a result, because of this so-called Reed technique. There's so many laws on the books that nobody can keep track of them. Every single person in this country is violating a law, probably every day, because that's how they got it designed. But if we can make lying illegal, then we can turn around and put the real criminals in jail.